Well, everybody, it's Kyle from Unboxed Autos, and today I'm excited to show you guys the 2023 Range Rover Sport. Now, this car has been fully redesigned for 2023. Let's get started without further ado and dive in and find out what's all new and cool on the 2023 Range Rover Sport. The first thing you'll notice is just how different the Range Rover Sport looks from ever before. It has a much more sleek, dynamic look, and that can be seen here right away, even just by these front headlights. They are much thinner than before. They're recessed a bit back into this sleek hood. Looks really nice in my opinion. I think they definitely are appealing more to the sporty side here of the Range Rover Sport. Now, this is the first edition with the 4.4 liter twin turbocharged V8 engine under the hood. So it has a lot of oomph, lots of power here. That engine actually makes 523 horsepower. So really impressive, really impressive. 0 to 60 with that engine is 4.3 seconds. So super quick timing there. But again, we can see here, major redesign. Looks really sleek, very, very easy on the eyes. I think that pretty much everybody can mutually agree that the Range Rover Sport is a very, very good looking vehicle. I love also the quad exhaust there. And another neat feature here is these door handles. And so when we're ready to unlock, all we actually have to do here is press this right here, the key in the pocket, and they unlock and they come out of the door itself. So that's super cool. Locked. They of course recess back into the door. So really neat there. I really like that feature. I think it's super cool, super slick. A little bit of a party trick there. And obviously it looks even cooler on the road when it's driving with those door handles recessed into the doors themselves. Now, a big feature here that's all new is the rear wheel steering. So it actually has four-wheel steering. The rear wheels can actually pivot 7.3 degrees out of phase with the front wheels to give you greater handling characteristics. Now, another thing to notice here in terms of styling are the giant 23-inch wheels. They're absolutely massive rims, and they give the car a very, very demanding presence on the road. Of course, to stop such a large, heavy vehicle, we also have these Brembo brakes, really large discs up front and in the rear, giving us a lot of stopping power. So yeah, guys, I mean, really cool Range Rover Sport First Edition. Not cheap though. It comes in at $122,975 as a starting price. And yeah, so not cheap, but I really do love the redesign. I think it looks really cool. And now we're going to go ahead and jump inside and see what's all new in there. Once inside the Range Rover Sport, you will be greeted by this beautiful steering wheel. They have done it here in a two-tone leather color combination, which I personally really like. Of course, there are several other interior color combinations that you can choose from, but this one happens to be going for that sort of light-dark combination. Really like that. Now, the steering wheel, once again, this three-spoke design, super beautiful. Really love this stitching, super high-quality Range Rover, of course. Pronounced badging there in the center. These have right here several different control settings for the gauge cluster up here. So for instance, if we want to go ahead and look at the info panel, change that, we can go ahead and do that. Display layout, we can do that. Notice how this actually changes. So when I click on things, and for instance, let's go do a focused look, changes. So it actually has a little bit of a backlit display in there, so they can actually change what it displays, which I think is pretty neat depending on the selection that is on the infotainment display up here. So right here, I go back down to display layout. Personally, I really like the dial, the two dials, really nice pronounced look to it and nice, very high clarity. I really think that is great. The 29 speaker premium Meridian signature sound system is absolutely incredible. It offers over 1,400 watts of amplification. It's an extremely powerful system, and it really does provide a new level of music listening experience. Really do love these seats. Super comfortable. They have over 20 different ways of adjustment to them. They're also massaging, heated and cooled, of course, and they are just extremely, extremely comfortable. On the door panel here, I think it's really nifty that they went ahead and did so many different material combinations. So up top here, we have this very soft material, very kind of almost like a rubberish texture to it. Right here, we have this nifty fabric, nice right here, black trim piece, carbon fiber inlays right here. Once again, going for this sort of rubberized material here, very soft to the touch, high quality, of course. And right here we have all of our different seat controls. We can also control from the main infotainment system, which we'll go through that in a minute. But yeah, so lots of different things going on here. Really cool door panel texture design here with this carbon fiber look to it. And then, of course, once again, we have this super soft material to rest our elbow or what have you on the door panel. Very, very comfortable. And coming over here to this sort of center stack area, really do like what they did with it. Super cool design. Once again, we have this cool carbon fiber finish to it. First edition here, inlaid there. Looks really neat. There's some cup holders down here and some storage space right there. But looking over back here to the screen, we have the updated infotainment system. Provides a lot of different options. So first up, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, super fantastic. So we can go ahead and just select that, and we'll go ahead and start that once, obviously my phone is paired, so it knows that. Air quality, we can check out the different air qualities. So we can see here, the exterior is pretty good. Interior is even better as it has an air purification system. So we have the purity, the CO2, and then the ion. So really nice there. You can adjust the different venting, so we can do that right there. Climate settings, of course, you can once again adjust where that's flowing. A lot of different options there, just even for that. Slope assist, just some basic off-road guidance tips. We also have a center locking and a rear locking differential. So when we're off-road, we can do that. It gives us much greater off-road capabilities. And I think this system, though, in terms of usability, is super, super great. Really easy to adjust to. It really is just like having a nice iPad on the go with you is basically what this feels like. And then when you want to adjust a few different little settings right here, for instance, auto stop start off, you can do that within that screen. When you want to go ahead and, for instance, check out some of the different settings for the incredible premium signature Meridian sound system, you can go ahead and do that all right here from this screen. So we have that 3D. This is going to be that 3D setting right here. This is the best setting in my opinion. It really does give you just such an immersive sound experience. It really is absolutely incredible. Of course, we can independently adjust the treble, bass, and subwoofer if we so desire to, based on the different listening preferences of the user. And yeah, once again though, this system really easy to use, super responsive. Absolutely love it. Top of the line system. Down here, we do have a couple different air controls. So super cool for the HVAC, and actually just little screens. And then when we want to go ahead and adjust the heated or cooled seats, we can go ahead and adjust accordingly like that, just with one press of a button down. They actually press and pull out to adjust the blower speed if you so desire to adjust that manually. You can go ahead and do that there. But yeah, guys, super cool little displays right here for the air vents. We also have a wireless phone charger right here. And yeah, super, super convenient, and really do, again, just love this display and the system. Super fantastic, very high tech and luxurious. Now, in terms of these different features right here, we have the off-road terrain response control. So we can go ahead and select several different settings, or if we put it down, it can stay in auto mode. And we also have the, of course, low range gearing as well for some serious off-road capabilities. Now, right here, we have this rather small shifter. It's done in this sort of suede rubber-ish material. Very interesting. Seems, again, like it'll be very durable. Really do think it's interesting, but it is really small, and it's, preferences. I'll leave that up to you guys if you like that. It looks unique. It's a little strange to maneuver sometimes, though. Press this right here for park. You just press that down, goes into park. But yeah, I think everyone will agree that the interior of the Range Rover Sport here has been nicely redesigned and upgraded for the 2023 model year. Now, once you're on the road, oh, guys, you just, first off, love the power that the V8 engine output. It is just super, super impressive. Again, over 520 horsepower, twin turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 engine is just absolutely fantastic. But they've done here for the 2023 model year is just increase the body rigidity and really just improved handling characteristics, especially too with that all-wheel steering. With, again, the rear wheels can go for 7.3 degrees out of phase with the front wheels. So it really just feels like a much smaller, more nimble vehicle than it used to. And that really is, again, just super, super noticeable, especially when you're driving on some back roads like these, which have lots of tight turns and hills. Really, really impressive. The transmission, super smooth. I really think they did a great job with the gearing. It always seems to be in the right gear, whether you're going up a hill or into turns. Really nice gearing on the transmission, smooth shifts, and they're decently quick as well. But yeah, guys, once again, just driving this car, the 2023 new, all new version is just a significant upgrade, especially in terms of handling, and it offering just that sportier driving experience has just really come through here with that added technology that they've used to improve, again, the body rigidity, the rear wheel steering, and it just really is something else. It just feels like a whole different vehicle than it used to, and it feels much more nimble. You'd be surprised being in a parking lot, parking this vehicle. It really just honestly parks like a small car, and it really is just super impressive. Really do love that. Hats off to the JLR team for making such a nimble, large vehicle. Guys, thanks for watching. That's all I have for you today on the 2023 Range Rover Sport. Please feel free to drop any comments in the comment section below. Be sure to get to them. And until next time, I'm Kyle from Unboxed Auto.